Happy Friday the 13th, Your Majesties. How are you guys doing? So I'm going to be reading you guys two scary, what the heck? Two scary imaginary friend stories. I thought that'd be good for Friday the 13th. Okay, so, my cousin had an imaginary friend who she said she used to live in the fireplace and was red and patchy as if she was burnt. Apparently, she was a little girl who wore funny clothes that looked like olden day clothes. Still spooks me out. Wow. Yeah. Okay, my son had an imaginary friend that was an angel. I'd always heard that angels would convince kids to go with them. So I was not comfortable at all when he would tell me about this angel. Come to find out, a child had apparently drowned in a tiny pond in the far corner of the yard. So maybe the dead child's angel was looking for a playmate, yet I had that pond filled with dirt real quick. Wow, that's scary. Okay, I'm going to read you guys another story because those were short. Hold on, you guys. So while I'm finding, I got three terrifying monster stories for you, and my iPad's not working. Okay, oh, here it is. Okay, so I have a story. This one is called The Lurker. You guys ready for that? Okay, so it wasn't that long until middle school started. One Ethan Edmondson just got out of elementary school. I was scared to go to sixth grade. No, new homework teachers and bullies were what I was afraid of. But all of that was nothing compared to it. What? We had just moved into our new town, Jamesville. Everything was different from our old town, but there was something more terrifying and ferocious than I would ever experience. Okay, my first encounter with the lurker was when I spent my first night in Jamesville during a thunderstorm. I was sleeping on a pallet made of blankets in my new room because we hadn't put my bed in my room yet. Around 1 o'clock at night, I was awoken by the closet creaking open. Then a lightning strike nearby lit up my room, revealing the thing that opened my closet door. It was tall. It was so skinny that you could almost see every bone in its body. But the most horrific part was his face. Its teeth were sharp looking and white. It smiled like an insane person would, but it had no eyes, just empty eye sockets. It looked at me and let out a screech I will never forget. Oh, It was dark in my room again, but then another lightning strike lit up lit up my room, and there he was, standing over me and looking down at me on my pallet. I let out a scream which made the monster vanish as if it were never there. My second encounter was less frightening. I was with my mother and my older brother, Victor, in the car driving to my grandmother's house. It was during the night, but it wasn't raining this time. Our grandmother lived out in the country, so we had to drive down a road that cut through a forest. Strangely, the engine died. My mom tried to restart the car. I looked out the car window and I looked out the car window into the forest, and I saw it coming towards the car. It was getting closer and closer, and when it was right at the opening of the forest, I screeched in terror. Calm down, I got it to work, Mom said as she drove off. I looked back where the monster was, but it had vanished. Like it had when I first saw it. My mom and brother didn't even notice it. When we arrived at our grandmother's house within 30 to 40 minutes, as we pulled into her driveway, I burst through the car door and ran into the house. Strangely, the door was already open. I began to search for my grandmother. I went into the living room only to find her brutally murdered on her recliner chair. Blood was everywhere. What? She has been mutilated, mauled and beaten to death. But whoever or whatever had killed her left scratches on her face, carving a smile. What? That's creepy. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there. Wow. So happy Friday the 13th, you guys. I hope you guys are having a good Friday the 13th. I don't know what we're gonna be doing on Friday the 13th. I don't know, I'll probably watch scary movies. But anyway, I love you guys so much. That's gonna be it for today's video. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Princess Peyton. Hit the red button to become your majesty and hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I love you guys so much. You guys are the best human beings ever made. And you're the king of my heart, and the song lyrics of Taylor Swift. And I will see you guys on Monday's video. Okay, love you. Bye. And happy Friday the 13th. Okay, love you. Bye.